Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Michael Habibi, aka The Enhanced Vegan. Let's go. I got a great video for you guys today. It's top 3 things that all vegans must know. And if you know this stuff, it's a refresher for you. And if you don't know this stuff, pay attention, because honestly this will change your life, change my life for sure, and I'm about to get into it right now. If you guys care about your health, if you're vegan for the animals, I understand that, so am I, but I also care about my health. And let me tell you something, guys. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean that you're healthy, because as you're about to find out right now, there is proof, scientific studies that prove that vegans had the same chance of heart disease, the #1 killer, as omnivores. So if you want to live longer and actually be healthy, pay fuck attention. So let's get into it right now. #1. This is gonna be a little controversial. Some people are gonna get upset, but I'm here to just spread the truth here. #1, all oils are bad for your health. Crazy, right? I know. I was vegan for 2 years before I learned this. Actually, almost 3 years, so let me explain to you why. #1, there's a lot of reasons why they're bad. I'm gonna get into a couple specific oils in a second, but basically, I don't want to get too crazy in the science. You can look it up. I'll post some citations or links and to studies in the description if you want to check those out for yourself. But basically, the processed oils like sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, canola oil, basically any oil, honestly, is going to be bad for you because it's going to have a high level of omega-6s, okay? We all know omega-3s are good fats. Those are the great fats like nuts and seeds. Omega-6s, which is found in animal fats and processed plant fats, are going to be pro-inflammatory. And we all know that inflammation, especially chronic inflammation, is one of the leading causes of most of the diseases that kill us. That's the #1 reason why plant oils are bad. Even more shockingly, we know now, it's actually since the 1950s, that coconut oil, ooh yeah, I said it, I know. So every time I tell people coconut oil is bad for them, they freaking want to fight me for some reason. Coconut oil is not good for you. It's actually one of the only plant foods that has saturated fat, and we all know saturated fat is not good for you. Saturated fat is saturated fat. Sorry to break it to you guys. It's gonna be better when compared to butter. When I say better, it increases your cholesterol less than butter, but it's gonna be pretty much the same, if not worse, compared to like animal saturated fats. Another reason why oil is bad for you, and when I say bad, and I mean in this tense, weight loss, it's gonna be bad because it has more than 2 times the amount of calories and protein and carbs. So it's very easy to go over on your calories, especially if you're trying to lose weight. For me personally, when I took oil out of my diet, it made losing weight incredibly easy. Like, it was like, wow, night and day difference. I was able to lose weight incredibly fast, and I was like, wait, I'm losing weight too fast at this point because I didn't replace my calories initially. Yeah, rookie mistake. But it's gonna be really bad, and most people, 70% of Americans are obese. Okay, that's insane, guys. So obviously, the whole foods plant-based diet is literally gonna be the best diet to prescribe somebody for weight loss, because you don't have to count calories. It's literally gonna be impossible to gain weight on whole plant foods. So you're probably wondering, Michael, what the hell am I gonna cook with? I've been cooking with oil forever, since I can remember. What the hell am I gonna do? Easy. You can cook with water, or what I've been doing is low sodium vegetable broth, if you're not sensitive to salt. Yes, you're probably like, that's gonna taste like shit, and I'm telling you right now, you're not even gonna notice the difference, okay? The only thing you're gonna notice is the scale going down, because you're actually eating way less calories. Just to put it in perspective for you guys, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which is actually considered the best oil to use if you have to use oil, is 120 calories. 1 tablespoon, okay? Who measures 1 tablespoon of olive oil? You just pour that shit on there, and I guarantee you're using at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 tablespoons of oil at a time. That's just olive oil. So that's 200, 300, 400 calories of like empty calories that you're not even gonna fucking notice, and once you take that out. Okay, that's why it's really bad for weight loss. Plus, it's pro-inflammatory. Plus, it's gonna increase your cholesterol and increase your risk of heart disease. Hope you guys enjoyed that part. Let's move on to the next thing that all vegans must know about. #2, Dr. fucking Greger. My man, OG. I love Dr. Greger. I'm probably his biggest fanboy, honestly, because the information he's put out and the amount of things I've learned from are so amazing. It's literally changed my life. Even I didn't hear about him until I was vegan, so imagine that. He's literally the best doctor in the world. If you guys don't know about him, go check out nutritionfacts.org. He has thousands of articles and videos about pretty much any topic. Literally, when I started to incorporate nuts into my diet, I was like, what's the best nut? Blah, 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 typed it up, and he's like, oh, pecans and walnuts. Okay. So guys, you know there's so much information on the internet. It's really hard to like figure out what's the right answer, what's the truth. This guy is literally not funded by anybody. All the money he makes goes to charity. The nutritionfacts.org is a non-profit. Literally, you can't say he has a conflict of interest. He's not in it to make money like everybody else wants to make money, right? I mean, this guy must be set because he literally donates all of his money to charity, right? I don't know what the fuck, how he's living. Maybe he's living in a shack. I don't know, but whatever. He's putting out content like faster than anybody else, like thousands of research articles. He has volunteer doctors working for him for free to put out content on his website. Really, really important part of the Dr. Greger, you know, little whatever. If you guys don't know how to eat healthy, he's made it super easy. He has an app called The Daily Dozen. I'm sure it's on every app store, whatever phone you have. Basically, it's this app that tells you these 12 foods to eat every day if you want to be healthy. It's really complicated. You're like, how do I know if I'm getting all my nutrients or whatever? Basically, you just eat these 12 foods every day and you know you're gonna be healthy. You know you're getting all your nutrients. Yeah, it's very, very simple. And again, when I started incorporating this in my diet, I not only lost weight, but if you guys know, I'm on TRT, so I'm always really concerned about my cholesterol, lipids, because testosterone has a negative side effect of increasing all that crap. So I increased my dose of testosterone, started following the the Daily Dozen app, and started eating everything in that app every day, and I actually decreased my cholesterol. It actually increased my HDL and decreased my LDL by a lot. Isn't that pretty insane, guys? I'm telling you, I'm doing this stuff to prove to the world that the vegan diet is the healthiest diet no matter what. So if you guys don't know how to eat healthy, and just download the freaking app, this is what I did. I downloaded the app, I chose them, I want to eat these, and he gives you like options from each category, so you're not like stuck eating the same shit every day. I went to the grocery store, bought all the stuff, and then figured out what I was gonna make with it afterwards. It's really not that hard. It might be overwhelming in the beginning, but I guarantee you will figure it out. And if you need help, shoot me a message. I'll send you a freaking plan for free that has every food inside of it already done for you, so you don't have to worry about shit. Number 3, another OG, Mike the Vegan. You guys might have heard of him. He's a freaking famous, well, semi-famous YouTuber. This guy is amazing. Let me tell you guys, you're probably wondering, Michael, why the hell do I need to like do so much research and know all these things? As vegans, I feel like we're obligated to know these things because, I mean, how many times has a meat eater or whatever come up to you and be like, oh, soy's bad for you. Vegan diet isn't good for you. And then like, if you don't know the information, you don't know the science, you don't know the facts, yeah, you're not gonna know what to say. And then you're gonna let that person kind of like win the argument, which I hate using that term, but I feel like we're morally obligated as vegans to like really get down into the science, know the nitty gritty. That way, you know, like some vegans may be like, oh, I'm vegan, but my parents aren't vegan and that's okay. Or my boyfriend's not vegan, that's okay. Like if you really care about these people in your life and you really actually saw the science and like what the science actually says about eating meat, heart disease, the #1 killer, and the top 15 killers in the world, and how it's all linked to consuming animal products, not to mention, more importantly, the suffering of animals, like what's the extent of that, not to mention the environmental impact, which I'm sure you guys are all aware of. Like, you really wouldn't be wanting your parents to be just okay with just doing what they're doing, or your boyfriend or your relatives or anybody you really care about. Like, you can actually spit out these facts and then be like, holy shit, this guy knows what he's talking about, maybe I should listen to him, because you did your fucking research. So that brings me back to Mike the Vegan. This is why I love this guy. He's literally made everything so easy, honestly. Like, he does something similar to Dr. Greger, but in a YouTube format, really informative. He's also super entertaining and hilarious, but he also posts like the research studies that he cites in his video, so he's not just spewing out information, which I hate. Basically, he does all the hard work for us, so you don't have to go on PubMed and search for studies and then find the best studies. Like, you know, he's actually done the work and he made it easy for you. For example, I had trouble, like people were like saying, oh, meat is bad for you from factory farms, but grass-fed beef, organic beef is good for you. And then I found out, we debunked that. He debunked that very easily, actually. I'm not gonna get into detail about that right now, though. I can make a whole video on organic grass-fed beef, how it's way worse for the environment. And it's actually worse for your health because it has more saturated fat. Anyways, guys, let's not get too crazy. Yeah, guys, those are the top 3. Obviously, there's a million things that every vegan must know. I would say like another thing is I made a video about this before, that soy isn't bad for you, even in large quantities. I've been eating freaking pounds of soy every day. 80% of my protein comes from soy, and I'm eating like 200 grams of protein plus a day right now because I'm trying to get massive. But like example, I made a video about that. I'll put it up in the corner somewhere. Main thing, really, the key takeaway from this video is if you want to be healthy, all you gotta do is stop eating oils, processed foods, and eat a whole foods plant-based diet, which really means no oils and no processed foods, everything from the original source. That's literally all it takes to be healthy, plus making sure you get all, you know, minerals, vitamins, nutrients, and that's easily done by following the Daily Dozen app. And once you get that down, you're gonna be like, this is a piece of cake. And it's not as hard as everybody makes it out to be. Don't worry, guys, I got you. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this freaking video. I enjoyed making it. Please share this with your friends. Make sure you freaking like this video and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Trying to get to at least 100 subscribers, and like, you know, anytime soon, that'd be freaking great. But again, appreciate your support. Peace, guys.